Hey there, hey there, hey there. Welcome to the Turkey Patch. You, wook. Yeah. So, what we do here in this most amazing place, we read this great ass book. It's called God Said, uh, because God did not say that. And I am here to tell you what God said, or what I assume God said, which is a lot of none of what people say God said. It's good time. So, right now, we are picking up on these um things that really don't seem like God things. They seem like um people things, not God things. So, is bullshit. And it's really boring. And I am late today because the freaks came and these grown ass adults need time to settle in. Whatever. I need to have time to do my live stream. So, that's what's happening. So, come this way and have a seat. I have cannabis, cigarettes, coffee, chairs, covers, cat beds, and canine spray. Yeah.
Awesome!
Thank you. I also find it awesome. So come on in and have a seat. We have a good time. Hi, cousin. It's okay if you can't stay long. Um, I'm just reading Das Bible. So thank you for stopping in. Don't forget, if you're here, press the like and subscribe. I highly appreciate it. I love you so much, cuz. Okay. So we oh my god. Why do we care about this? I don't know, God. We're gonna find out why we care about this. Cause I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna find out why we care about this. It is not as good of a time as you think it is. This is not the good time. What does the guy in South Park say? You're not gonna have a good time. What's it called? Does it say you're gonna have a bad time? Like on South Park. So, anyway, I don't remember what I was saying, but like and subscribe because you have good time. So, the Lord spoke to Moses, saying,
Moses, Moses, look, you gotta say stuff. Look, I don't know what's happening, but you have to say stuff, okay? Look, this is what you gotta say. This shall be the law of the leper, leper, for the day of his cleansing. He shall be brought to the priest, and the priest shall not go near him because they're going to get leprosy. What's happening in life? No one knows. Anyway, the priest shall go out of the camp, and the priest shall examine him. And indeed, wait, did I read this yesterday? I think I did. Uh, oh, I did. Yeah. You don't get leprosy. If you get leprosy, you go to the priest. Even if you think you might possibly, you should just go to the priest all the time just to make sure. Keep the guys busy, you know? Even if you got like a mosquito bite, go to the priest. It might be leprous. I don't know what's happening, but you don't want it. Okay, chapter 15. And I told Moses something. Here's what I told. Oh, I remember. I told Moses to tell Aaron because I'm not talking to Aaron. I gave him the hand. Like, talk to the hand because God don't understand. He literally called me a cow. I'm not talking to that guy. He even made a picture of me and said I was a cow. He said I look like that shit. His name that looks like a cow is called Baphomet. It's not me. I'm not a cow. I got washboard abs. Well, actually, I got a six pack. It's called Budweiser. But anyway, I got washboard abs or something. I don't look like a cow. I said six pack of Budweiser. I'm so clever. I know none of you know what that is here in Moses time, but just know it turns out to be the grossest shit ever. But people like it's good. It's not good, but whatever. It's made out of something called hops. Yeah, that's what it is. It's terrible. Don't drink beer. Give it to your horses. Give your men whiskey. It'll be like that country song. Beer for my horses, whiskey for my men. What's his name that sings that? He's a country guy. I think he just died. Damn, I wish I knew his name. Huh. Maybe I could ask you to. I'll ask Google. I know, Moses, you don't know what Google is. I'm not talking to you. Anyway, you gotta tell Aaron shit. Um, tell them when any man has a discharge from his body, his discharge is unclean, and and this shall be his uncleanliness in regard to his discharge, whether his body runs with his discharge or his body is stopped up by his discharge. It is this uncleanliness. Every bed is unclean on which he who has the discharge lies, and everything on which he sits shall be unclean. Why would you let somebody with a discharge in your house? Like, no, motherfucker, you're not sitting on my couch, bitch. What? No. Sit on the front porch on the cement. Yeah, don't come in my house. Are you kidding me? No. I don't know what's happening, but who does this? I don't know. We're sitting outside. Okay. It is his uncleanliness. Okay. Yeah, that's right. And whoever touches his bed shall wash his clothes and bathe in water and be unclean till evening. So don't clean this shit up until like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. And then by 8 o'clock, you'll be all right. So you can go party at like 9. Look, something's happening. He who sits on anything on which he who has the discharge sat, he shall wash his clothes and bathe in the water and be unclean till evening. Don't go in that mofo's house. Look, tell him, no, I see the pus coming right out of your elbow. No fucking way. You look like you might have something. I'm not coming in your house. No, it's not happening. Okay, okay. If he who has the discharge spits on him who is clean, you knock that motherfucker the fuck out. Are you kidding me? spit on me, I'm gonna stomp your face in. Who does that? Nobody. Nobody does that. What? Look, I challenge you to a duel. Oh my god. Who spits on people? Don't say it. Don't say it. Okay. Spits on him. When then he shall wash his clothes and bathe in the water, and be unclean till evening. That's not fair. That's not right. Pictures of bullshit. That's not fair. He didn't ask to be spit on. Well, you know, maybe he didn't want to be spit on. So why is that his fault? I don't know what's happening, but that seems like that should not be a thing. See, it's not a God rule because God would be like, what the fuck? That's not a thing. Anyway, any saddle on which he who has a discharge rides shall be unclean. Whoever touches anything that was under him shall be unclean. What the hell? Why are you, man? If you know he's sick, why are you touching his shit? Look, I don't know what's happening. He who carries those things will wash and clean his clothes and be unclean till evening. Okay. And the one that has the discharge, oh, whoever the one who has the discharge touches and does not rinse his hands in water, he shall wash his clothes and bathe in water and be unclean till evening. Who would do that? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. The Lord is straight on some real shit. God's gangster as fuck. Look. He's got so much ADD. Look, things are happening. Oh my God. Why do I care about this? I don't think I care about this. Why do I care about a discharge? I don't care. Look. Mm-mm. Why do I care about this? I don't know. Ugh. Will break everything God touches. Okay? And when he who has the discharge is cleansed of his discharge. Okay? This is happening. Yay! We're talking about things. Then he shall count for himself 7 days, wash his clothes, bathe his body in running water. Then he shall be clean. So were they taking showers before showers? That's fucking awesome. Hey, I wonder what the shower before showers look like. Man, maybe I should ask Dustin. I don't know. I'm gonna find out. No, I'm not. I'm gonna forget all about it. But I'm gonna sound like I'm gonna make the effort to find out if they had showers. Things are happening. On the 8th day, he shall take for himself 2 turtle doves or some pigeons, and come before the Lord to the door of the meeting house, and give them to the priest. Then the priest shall offer them. The one as an offering and the other as a burnt offering of his discharge. What the fuck? Wow, did my stream go down? I don't know. But why do I care about this? I want to know why I care. I want to know right now. Why do I care about this? I don't. I don't. And they said I said this. Like, this is a God problem. This is not a God problem. This is a people problem. I'm tired of people saying I said shit I didn't say. Look, now we're going to go to the next gross ass thing. This is so gross. Why? 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 There's no reason. Look, look, there is no reason this should even be a thing. Ah, ooh. Look, look, why is this a thing? Let me tell you. Let me tell you what it said. Look, if any man has an emission of semen, see, why would I care about that? Like me right now, God in God voice. Why would I care about that? No one knows why I would care about that. This is a thing that these terrible ass people would make up because they don't have emissions of any kind because they're fucking rat snakes with cockroach legs. These people are fucking terrible. Why is this a thing? This is not a God thing. Okay. I'm just gonna tell you what it said because why do I care about this? Okay. Anyway. So if he has an emission of semen, then he shall wash his body in water and be unclean till evening. So get it in before 6 o'clock. And any garment and any leather on which there is semen, oh, this is why people put it in a sock. Because the left sock is always missing out of the dryer. So you jerk off in a sock and then you could throw it away. And then people are like, man, where the hell did that sock go? And then you're like, I don't know where that sock went, but your pecker was in it. It's a thing. Anyway, you got to throw it away. It shall be washed with water and be unclean till evening. Also, when a woman lies with a man and there is an emission of semen, they shall bathe in water and be unclean till evening. Why is there a punishment for having sex? See what I'm saying? This is not a God thing. God wants you to have as many sex as you can. He's like, have all the sex, make all the babies. And then here it's like, no, if you have sex, you gotta be unclean. That's not a fucking thing. Me, God, right now in God voice, that is not a fucking thing. I'm sorry, but it's not. If you read about me, I'm like, make the babies. I'm not gonna be like, no, if you make babies, you're unclean. Why would I say that? See, that's why people are like, the Bible's contradictory. But they couldn't point to a fucking thing. But I could point to a thing right now. This is bullshit and not a God thing. I stand by it. Trust me. I'll say it to the rat snake's face. I don't give a shit. Anyway, anyway, now we're going to do, hey, Miss Muddy, Miss Mudduck. Hey, hey, listen. After this live stream, before the next one, I gotta stop and talk to you for a second. But this is almost over, I think. No, oh my God, no, the fuck, it's not. See, this terrible is the worst book. I just, okay, listen. If a woman has a discharge, and discharge from her body is blood, she shall be set apart 7 days, and whoever touches her shall be unclean till evening. Okay. Well, at least they know, like, you can have period sex because sometimes that is the thing. I don't know if anybody wants to hear that, but man, that shit's fun sometimes. Everything that she lies on during her impurity shall be unclean. Also, everything that she sits on shall be unclean. Well, no duh, it's gonna have a giant ass blood spot on it. I hate life. Why is this a thing? Because obviously you're gonna tell where she sat because they didn't have tampons or the pads. They literally had a rag, and you know, it's a thing. We'll find out about it because it lets some lady steal something from some guy. Oh no, we already read about it. Rachel stole an idol from her dad, and she didn't have to get up because she said she was bleeding. It was a thing. Okay. Anyways, if anything is on her bed or on anything which she sits, when he touches it, he shall be unclean till evening. And if any man lies with her at all, so impurity is on him, he shall be unclean 7 days, and every bed he lies on shall be unclean. It's literally one bed, though. Anyway, if a woman has a discharge for many days, other than her customary impurity, or it runs beyond her usual time, all the days of her unclean discharge shall be the days of her customary impurity. She shall be unclean. Every bed she goes on will be unclean. Whatever she sits on, whoever touches her, all that shit is totally unclean till evening. But if she is cleansed of her discharge, then she counts 7 days and then she's clean. On the eighth day, then she's got to do turtle dove sacrificing because she's bleeding. I don't know what's happening. Oh my God. Why? So she's got to have two turtle doves every month. Hand orange covering her. Don't cover your eyes. We'll have a good time. Hey, you want a cigarette? Calm down. You can have a cigarette. Hold on. Well, let me finish this real quick. Thus, you shall separate the vampires from their uncleanliness, lest they die and defile my church that is among them. This is the law of the dudes who had discharge. And for him, we emit semen. And why? Why do I care about this? Me, God, right now in God voice, why do I care about this? Because I don't. Okay. Anyway, this is the law for those who do the do things that are natural to them, which is it's not a God thing. I don't know, it's not a God thing. Anyway,
I want to thank you for watching. I want to tell you like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Miss Muddy, will you head over to Discord real quick? Uh-oh, the cat's in trouble. Oops. These cats are so bad, man. I brought all that in when they came in when it was raining. That cat food out there is wet as shit. And I gotta go put the raccoon's food out there. Okay. So we're gonna go over to Discord and then I will be back with my true crime live stream in about 20 minutes because I got to call my dad and take my medicine and feed the raccoons. So thank you for watching and stay tuned. My next live stream is coming up.